Stop recording video. Button.
Put the light on. Hi. Well, I know it's late, but I'm going to make some, I'm seasoning up some chicken. I'm going to do chicken on the bone because I want to be healthy. I've not been well, you know. Honestly, really. I had to call the doctors, and then I have these terrible pains, really bad, for like days, and I really... Oh, these are chicken wings from Wing Yip. I got chicken wings because they're cheap, but I'm going to take the skin off them, cut them in half. I've got to cut them in half like that. Well, I've got loads of them from Wing Yip today, £2.50. I thought, well, get off the red meat. Oh yeah, so I was ill, and could I get in? The doctors couldn't get in for love and money. Had to go on Monday after I finished on curry. Not curry, curry. Comes out curry all the time instead of curry, but you know what I mean. So get as much skin as you can. So I had to go to the Boots Walking Centre because that's the only way I could get to see a doctor. Anyway, I was there telling them, and I have to say I've been really, really panicking, thinking it was something really bad because it's so painful. And guess what it is? She said she thinks it's gallstones. And I know you might think I'm mad, but I'm so pleased to think it was gallstones because I thought it was something more serious, you know, with me having cancer twice. Anyway, so she said you've got to go to your own doctor and tell him to make a referral. That's if you can get in your own doctor. So I phoned up my doctor when I got back, and I said, oh right, I said I've been to, well, I spoke to the receptionist. You can't get past this bloody receptionist, you know. I said I've got to make an urgent referral to have a CT scan. He said I've got gallbladder and gallstones. Oh, she said you'll have to make an appointment. I said, well, I've already been to see someone. The doctor can make a referral. Cut a long story short, she couldn't get me in again. They should phone up 8:30, which was today, and you'll get in. I phoned up 8:30. I'm sorry, you can't get in. You can come a week on Thursday. Oh, I could be dead. And my pains, the pains. Oh, can't tell you the pains. So I said, could you ask the doctor to call me? Anyway, the doctor called me. He said, come over. So I went over. Right, get rid. These are all the horrible bits. We'll get rid of that. And go in there. Oh no, I won't put it in the bin because the dogs will get it. I'll put it in the bin later. Alright, when you've been cutting up chicken, wash your hands. Oof, shit. So I had to go over today. He said, come over at 3 o'clock then. What a nightmare. Everything that could have gone wrong went wrong. Oh, what have I just put in there? Oh no, that's onion. Right.
We got some chicken. Go
away! What are you doing? You could have been there. Do you know, Freddie, today when I went to the doctors, I walked down there and there's all buildings up and I couldn't get past. I had to walk all the long way round. I then got to Oldham Road, crossed halfway and the traffic lights broke. I was stuck in the middle of Oldham Road with traffic coming this way. He doesn't care. Traffic coming this way, traffic coming that way. I thought I'm going to be bloody late after all this moaning. So I got there, then I went over Miles Platting, my nearly said dentist. My doctor's in Victoria Mill. So I know the way roughly. And suddenly I thought there should be a building on the right. It used to be a library. It's gone, it's not down. So I thought, oh, is there a library there? Oh, it's gone. And I walked straight. And I work with it because then there's a building that's a swim bath. That's gone. Well, I haven't a clue where it was. So I thought, is anybody there? And there's workmen on this big fence. And I said, I want to get over that way. So this young lad said, follow me. But he was on one side of the fence and I'm on the other side of the fence. He went, walk up. So I had to walk miles to the top of the road while he was on the other side of the fence. And then he turned me right. If you can imagine, he's in a box, but he's walking me with the dog. Then I got to the mill. Oh, then I got in the mill. Couldn't find the door, walked past it. Anyway, cut long story short, got in the door, managed to see the doctor eventually, who's put me in for a scan. Came out, I thought, I'm not going back that way, I'll go another way. So I'm walking another way, and he ended up with railings on this side of me when they should have been on that side of me. And I'm only walking towards the canal. So I came back. Freddie's in there. because I was on my way to Wing Yip. Anyway, just let me show you this. Right, this is all the chicken, and it's all from Wing Yip. You don't, I mean, you can use any chicken. Today I'm doing it on the bone. I do loads of different types of curry, but this is just what I do on the bone. So I've taken most of the skin off because I'm going to be healthy now because I've got gallstones. Right, then I've chopped up some onions. Can you see? Onions. Sling them in. Oh, Freddie, can you see my grater, my big grater? Is it under here? Can you see it? Is it there? Oh, sugar, where's my grater? Oh, found it. Right then, look at this coriander, loads of lovely coriander from Wing Yip. Ooh, coriander. Yeah, I went to Wing Yip. And when I got there, because Freddie wasn't with me, it's better go without Freddie because he gets bored and he's always on his phone like this. And I got this little Chinese man helping me. I said, what's your name? He said, Ken. He said, oh, I see you all the time. So what do I do? I'm talking to Ken like in a Chinese accent. Why do we do that, Freddie? I said, hello, Ken. I want ginger. Oh, you want ginger? Oh, she's mental. I just grate the ginger. I don't even peel it because I'm just going to marinate this. Let's just take a chunk off it. I want coriander. I got my king prawns as well. Oh, thank you very much, Ken. I do it all the time. When I go to Spain and I meet some Germans, go, hello, how are you? Are you well? They go, yeah. What are you doing, Freddie?
I'm just back a minute.
Right, okay, so carry on grating. I just grate everything. Loads of ginger. I love fresh ginger. And then when I got my shopping, put it on my backpack. And Quinn, where are you? We came out and it's about 2 bus stops away from where I live. And he went to the bus stop and he wouldn't move. He didn't want to walk home. And he sat at the bus stop. I thought, oh no. I went, all right then, seeing it's only 2 bus stops. So I said to these women, will you tell me when a bus comes? I said, I can get anywhere only going 2 bus stops. And millions of buses go down Oldham Road. So we get us on a bus. I've got some garlic as well, loads of garlic. I grate the garlic as well. I just can't be bothered. Grate it full. And he said, oh, here's the bus. I said, oh, we can get on it. Get on this bus. And I didn't sit down because I was getting off in 2 stops. And I holding on like that. Just a minute. The bus turned right. I thought, this bus is turning right. I was like, stop the bus! And everyone looked at me and I went to the driver, where are you going? He said, on Butler Street. It was the only bus that went down Butler Street. And I was like, lunatic, get me off the bus, I don't know where I am. Anyway, I got off the bus and then I had to find a way home. I'll tell you what, I've never been so glad to get home in all my life. I was sweating because I had a leather jacket on because I thought it was cold. I had my boots on. The sweat was pouring off me. I sat in the chair and fell asleep. And I've been drinking loads of smoothies and making soup, you know, with my, what is it, I've got gallstones. It's painful, you know. So, right, garlic, ginger, what else am I putting in there? Right, I'm going to put these herbs in. And I sat down in the chair and fell asleep. Oh, I've got some chilies now. Let me just cut some of these chilies up. Where's that knife on that I had before? Oh, what's wrong with it? Oh, there it is. I washed it, haven't I? Oh, it's got chicken. These are hot chilies. I'm just going to chop them up and throw them in. Put a few big ones in. Put the chilies. What's that? We don't need that anymore. I'll get the chilies and just... Ooh. See, what I'm going to do with this is just marinate it all, mix it all up with all these spices. And then tomorrow... I'll show you what, I'll do it tomorrow actually. I normally do it with lamb, but I'm trying to cut down on the red meat a bit. I love lamb, don't you? Anyway, basically I didn't have any lamb, did I? So put these chilies in. Wash your hands after you've had the chilies, because you can get them in your eyes. Can't believe Mr. Quinn just didn't want to walk home. Probably fed up with me. I'm there with my backpack on with all me. Oh, and I got some prawns. Wow, got some prawns. Right, then, right, I normally have, the first one's normally coriander. I never measure anything out, so it should be coriander. Just dip it on my hand, that's how I can tell about that. Oh, there's too much, so just throw the bit away that you don't want. I'm throwing it in the sink, I'm not throwing it on the floor. Coriander, I think this is turmeric. I'm putting turmeric in because it says it's good for gallstones. It might feed them and make them grow. Then Chinese spice. I like this because it's got cinnamon in it, and it just gives it a nice. Chuck it in the pot. Chuck it in the pot like that. Then cardamons. I just put the cardamons in whole because when I fry this tomorrow, I'll just put it in the pan, big pan, and fry it. And these cardamons will pop, releasing out all the flavour and infusing the chicken. Yeah. Then, what's this? This is either, I think this, I'll put a couple of cloves in. That just makes it taste delicious. And the next one then should be mustard seeds. Yeah, you can tell the sound of mustard seeds. You can feel them as well. Put a couple of mustard seeds in. Oh, and in here should be cumin, I think. The only one in a jar, that's why I know. Put a bit of cumin in. Not too much. Right. I've got garlic powder, but there's no point in putting garlic powder, you don't really need it. I'll put a bit of garam masala in, I think it's garam masala. Well, if it's not, it doesn't matter. I'm trying to remember where they all are. Right, and I might put some extra chilli flakes in there over here. Put chilli flakes in. Put chillies in and chilli flakes. Right. And then I should have lemons somewhere. I got one of those lemons from the shop. I ran out of lemons, so I had to get one of these Jif for pancakes. Oh. I can't open the bleeding thing. Coming out now. Oh, it's coming out. Squeeze that in. Yabba dabba doo, Wilma. That's enough, isn't it? Right, then what I'll do is mix it up with your hands. And look at that. And then I'm going to marinate this. You can't, I mean, to be honest, people say, oh, marinate for hours. Sometimes I just get it and fry it. And what I'll do tomorrow, you can either fry it in ghee, I quite like ghee, which is purified butter, or just olive oil. And I do it in a big pan so all this gets spread out. And I get the hot, and then I'll throw this in. But I'll show you tomorrow and cook it. And then I'll put tomato juice in. Yeah. And anyway, I'll show you tomorrow because it's easy that way. Put a bit more of that lemon. Oh, where's my wine? Do you know, there it is. Do you know this is the first glass of wine, but honest to God, first glass of wine I have had since last Thursday because I was panicking about my illness. I did feel ill, honestly. You asked my Friday. It's not like me to phone the doctor in the night. And then, I tell you what, my blood pressure went up to 218 over 100 and something. I could have been a goner. So this is healthy. Anyway, I'm going to wash my hands now, turn that off, and go and have, sugar, no wine. I've not had a sip of this one. This is nice. I always said to the doctor, can I drink wine? She went, oh, yeah, of course you can. But I don't many smoothies with spinach and kale and carrots and broccoli. I'll be like bleeding Popeye and Popeye. I'll turn green. I think I'm turning Japanese. I really think so. Oh, I've got a new one. I've got a new one. I've got two new ones. I had to buy one and I've got one. Look. One's got a big ball on the end. You see? It's great. This is when I've not got Mr. Quinn and you roll it in front of you. Last week when I was on Corrie, I got Letitia, the, you know, the girl that's going out with Gavin. blindfolded her in the cabin and she was like that, walking with the white stick. I said, right, find the door. It was great. And then the one that plays the brother who's going out with Maria, he blindfolded